Okay, hello everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my live stream, to my channel. How are you all? कितना सुंदर है ना ये एंगल, लाइट पूरा अच्छे से इक्वली लाइक माई इन माई फेस पर दिस इज़ बिकॉज आई एम होल्डिंग माई फ़ोन विथ माई हैंड पर तो एडजस्ट करूँगी तो ये कुछ इस तरीके करीब क्या बोल रही हूँ इस तरीके से दिखता है शेडोज़ करना पड़ेगा कुछ ट्राईपॉड नहीं है गाइस दैट्स वाई मैं इसे एडजस्ट कर के आई डू बट मुझे ये वाला एंगल चाहिए दिस इज़ सो नाइस है ना आई फील गुड टॉकिंग टू यू गाइस लाइक दिस अच्छे से बट या आज ऐसे काम चलाते हैं गाइस ठीक है ओके सो मैं डायरेक्टली स्टार्ट कर दूँगी ठीक है आई विल नॉट वेट सो before that let me introduce myself to all the new people out there. So I am a MSc clinical psychology trainee or student, and whatever knowledge, whatever experiences I have and my own perspective, with that I explain different topics of psychology and mental health, and those are not bookish kind of topics. It is very real and realistic type, and I don't sugarcoat or I speak very rudely, nothing any like none of that. I speak what is real in a neutral way as much as possible. So how it can be beneficial for you is that you can also join, you can connect, you can share your own perspective, and you can share your issues or problems if you're comfortable here. So because I also practice counseling, basic counseling, so yeah, that is why. So yes, this is all about this channel, and I want to and I like to share about these things, and I want to help you guys or make you see the approach that I deal with my problems, my perspectives, and all of those things, because it is very real, very genuine whatever I share. So yeah, that is the main motive. So with that, today I have not, and did I mention this that I can speak in 3 languages: Hindi, English, and Assamese. So basically I do Hinglish, that is I speak in Hindi and English both, but today I'm thinking let's only talk in English. Why? I don't know, just I wanted to, because also there is one reason that before, when I used to put vote about the language preference, most of the votes always every day comes in English. Maybe some 2-3 days it was Hindi or Assamese, but most of the days it is English. So that's why I thought let's speak in English today. Okay. बट अगर किसी को दिक्कत होता है इंग्लिश समझने में तो आप लोग बोल सकते हो मुझे, मैं हिंदी में बात कर लूँगी, ठीक है, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. सो या फ्रॉम टुमारो आई विल ट्राई माई बेस्ट टू कीप दिस एंगल गाइस, पर पता नहीं मैं क्या करूँगी. ये एंगल रखने के लिए मुझे अपना हाथ ही यूज़ करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे ऐसे ही रखना पड़ेगा. ओके. एंड पता नहीं लग, ओके लेट्स नॉट गो देयर. ज़्यादा लाइक सेल्फ ऑब्सेशन बोल दोगे कोई. Okay, so today's topic is another very important topic for me and for you all also, because I feel kahi na kahi, okay English, because I feel that somewhere or the other you will also feel relatable with this topic, and it is not only me. So what is the topic? The topic is basically making friends and socializing with people is very important. However, with some people it's better to stay alone. Okay, this is the topic, a long topic, ठीक है. So basically you should make friends, you should socialize, not you, we all should make friends, meet new people and socialize. Very important thing, life skill, agreed. But however, there are some people around us or we meet in this journey, and where we find that they are very very different, and they mostly have certain negative traits, negative values in them, because of which we do not match their energies. And at the end of the day, even though we push ourselves, we try to be nice to them, and we stay with them, talk with them, spend a lot of time with them, at the end of the day or after meeting, after talking with them, we just lose our energy, and we feel so bad, we feel like sucked out, something like that. Have you experienced this? Like, tell me honestly, okay? Because to be honest, I have experienced this a lot of times. Now, as I've told you guys before, that I have come across a lot of phases in my life. For example, I said you that I have gone through the topper phase, the average student phase, and even the below average student phase in my life. Apart from that, I have also experienced extrovert kind of phase, where I go, I talk to everyone, I initiate conversations, I am not ashamed or shy to talk to any girl, any boy. So this type of phase was also there in my life. Then I have also experienced introvert phase, where I don't want to talk to anyone. I think somewhere or the other everybody has experienced this, but to what level or to what extent, it depends on personal views, है ना? So yeah, so introvert phase as well, that I do not talk to anyone, I don't feel like talking to anyone. If I talk to some people, I feel very low, I want to stay in my own comfort zone, and on and on all. And then I have also experienced the ambivert kind of phase, which I am in right this situation. I would like to call myself ambivert and ambivert, which means basically that you are also, like, you socialize with people, you love making friends or connections, but you also value your me time, your alone time. So this is a balance of introvert or extrovert, you can say. Okay, so now, talking about, coming back to the topic. Okay, my hand got tired, let me hold with the another hand. I am thinking of doing it like this only today. अच्छा लग रहा है because okay. So coming back to the topic, is socializing with people, making new friends, very very important. But when it comes to wrong people, it's better to stay alone. So I don't know how many of you will agree with this sentence or with this topic, but trust me when I say this, that I have tried out my best, trying my best to keep the connection, to keep the friendships with the wrong people. And wrong people I did not know, of course, at the first, but something felt off right from the beginning, or maybe from when the friendship got more closer. And at the end, when I knew about the values, certain habits, certain traits of those persons, those friendships, I could not stay. Like, not like I just left or they are my enemies, something like that. No, not like that. But it's just that we are not that close anymore, something like that. And that has happened a lot with me. So yeah, I would also like to know your perspective. What have you also experienced like this? I think somewhere or the other everybody faces or experiences. It's just disturbance, guys. Sorry. Okay, so yes, something like that happens with everybody, I feel, or I assume. Okay, maybe not true, but yeah. So this is the thing, that making friendships or socializing is important, but when it gets out of control, when it is not, doesn't feel right at all, then I feel that it is better to spend quality time with yourself, rather than seeking or chasing those people. Okay, so let us talk about that. So we can also go on talking about how important it is to make friends, to socialize, and all of those topics about friendships. We can talk a lot about that. And and I totally agree that making friends and socializing is very important. Even I love making friends even right now at this stage. I love making friends even though I'm calling myself an ambivert. But the thing is that certain things, certain values like stuck with me, and I cannot cross those boundaries or values. And just bringing your self-worth, self-esteem, but how to express this, like basically lowering your standards for adjusting yourself to other people. I don't think that is right. Now here, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying ki you should be rude with those people, you should ignore them, you should never help them. Never, I never do that, until and unless it's in certain situations, when you have a fight or something, extreme fight, or they have done something extremely wrong to you, then of course exceptions are there. But apart from that, if if the situation is not very that extreme level, then you can at least reduce your closeness with those people. And I think that is the most appropriate way you can handle those people in your life and even your mind. So yeah, so as I said, that friendships and socializing with people is very important. I really believe that. And as I told, that I am also eager to make friends even now, and I'm looking forward to it. But the thing is that the friend should have those values, should know, understand about boundaries, should have their own mind, and all of those certain things which I look for example. So if someone has a habit of cheating, telling lies, a lot of lies, or maybe no commitment, like they say something, they do something, or maybe not trustworthy examples, so how can I think them as my friend? Isn't it like I will share about my personal things to them, I will talk to them, I will spend time with them, I'll be interested to know their perspectives. How? Another example, for example, a person, and let me tell you that I have experienced this a lot in my life, that some people likes to gossip about others, that they like to one second. Hi Assam Gaming Boy, hi. Okay, सो आज हम इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हैं बेसिकली. सो या, मेरा हाथ दर्द कर रहा है. Yeah, so as I was saying ki some people has this tendency, has this trait in them, that they like to gossip about others. Limited gossip, little bit of gossip, I totally understand. Everybody is a human being, I understand. I'm not talking about extremes, okay? But every time, every day, you have to say something about how one is looking, how one is speaking, how bad they are in a certain thing. You are disrespecting respecting them. When they enter the room, you are giggling, you are laughing. I don't find that cool. I don't want that thing to happen to them, to me, or to someone else as well. So these are certain things which I don't like personally. And then when someone comes up to me and says that they wants to be my friend, or maybe there is a chance of being friends with those people, but they have these kinds of characteristics, then I think that being alone, or not talking much to them, is better. Hello Praveen Agarwal, hello, welcome back. I'm good, how are you? So today's topic is basically socialization. Making friends is important, but for like with certain people, we should not, like rather we can stay alone than making or becoming close to them. So this is the overall topic. Is there any flood effect in Assam? Right now, in certain places maybe, but where I live, it's not there. but this flood thing is very common in Assam. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, so for example, this is the thing, they have this trait of gossiping about other people, how they look, how they are, and all of these things. But if I am not interested in talking about how they look, how they are, and just giggling, just making fun of them, then how can I be friend with some people who likes to gossip every hour or every time they see someone new? So this is the thing. That's why I believe that certain values, certain traits should match. I don't know about other people. Some I have heard, like I'm speaking honestly, that I have heard some influencers saying that make friends, go socialize. It is very important. You should have connections and all of those things. And I totally agree. But they miss out, a lot of the influencers miss out this point. I believe that to make friends, to socialize is a good thing, but if you don't have that kind of environment or meet the wrong people, you have to chase them, they don't try to interact to you, or maybe they discuss about certain topics which you know are not so good. So even then we should make friends, we should socialize with them. What do you think? So yeah, this is one thing which I feel that a lot of influencers do not speak about, do not talk about, but this is important. So okay, we got it that there are certain kind of people, and they are like, we don't match their energies. So now what we can do? So we cannot just complain, or we cannot just ignore, or maybe become rude to them or something like that, isn't it? Because we also should understand their perspective, where they are coming from, and we should have empathy for people. So ignoring, cutting out the connections, becoming enemies is of course not the solution. But what is the solution, or what I have done, I would like to share here. But of course you guys can also share if you have come across similar situations, and how you deal with those situations, or how you have dealt with those situations. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so as I told that I have faced this kind of situation a lot in my life. And earlier I used to be like, I just cut off the friendship, like properly, like totally. But now the perspective has changed. I do not do that. I do not become rude or hold grudges towards them. If I am angry, or I really feel very frustrated, then sometimes I also get angry. I can also, you know, say something, some things which may hurt people, because at the end I am also a human being. But what I do now is that I just reduce the closeness, and not letting the other people doubt what is going on, but I clearly say them that these are the things I did not like, and this was not okay with me. I hope you understand. And after that I just leave that thing to the other person, how they react or respond. And after that I just keep my boundaries. It's not that I do not talk to them, I ignore them, I backbite about them. No, I don't do that. I just you know, distance myself from them a little bit. So this is what I do. But the thing is that you never know at first, when you meet a new person, how they are. But slowly when you know, and it affects you, they disrespect you, they don't understand you. Of course it's not that I'm not saying that at the first meeting, at the first time only you are feeling something negative, or you don't like them, you're not getting comfortable, something like that, and you just judge them, you just kick out them from your life. I'm not saying that. Of course give them time, give, be patient, and all of those. And I'm saying whatever I have done after giving them, you know, chances, and enough time, keeping my patience. So after that I'm saying, okay, it's not that at the first only. So I feel and I think that this is one way of dealing with such situations in our life. But yeah, as I told you, I would like to know about your perspective. Someone who is listening to me might not agree with me at all, because they have their own kind of perspective, own kind of thinking, which is totally understandable. It is totally fine, because each one of us is a unique individual, is a different individual. So you having different opinions than me, it is totally understandable. But the thing is that about how we deal, how we understand that if our vibes are not matching with certain people, if it is not there are some negative forces, negative things which we feel with certain people, then how to deal with those things. So we have our own techniques, our own dealing ways with those people. So that is what it is important to understand. Okay, so I will keep my phone now here. I don't know if there are, like, of course there are a lot of honest people in the internet, but guys, trust me when I say that I am speaking honestly, it is like 100% honestly. Whatever I spoke has happened with me. I have done whatever I have, the technique I shared with you, I have done, and it is working. So yeah. And I'm not saying that now it's what 30 June 2026, and this is my point of view, my perspective for today. But I'm not saying that this will remain same or it will be fixed after maybe 1 month, maybe few years. So I'm not saying that it will be fixed, because we change, we improve, we learn, we unlearn, and we experience. So it is different. But right now, for this situation, I feel that this is the best we can do, what I also do. So it is like we are in between, staying, socializing, making new friends, but also protecting our peace, protecting ourselves. Okay, so this type of small things, small topics which people do not cover. For example, people, as I told you, that lot of influencers says that you should make friends, socialize, it is very important. Understood, got it. But what are the other factors? We need to consider them. You should not generalize that okay, this is a person who who will bite you, for example. Okay, this is a person A who will bite you, and now you are saying you should make friends, you should socialize, and you are also socializing with this person who bites people. Now it is your turn to be, to get bite. So is it fine, is it okay? It's not, right? So just giving an example, guys. So that is the thing, this part, that generalizing things is fine, but also understanding people's perceptions, situations, differences is also very important, I feel. And yeah, and what I went through, what I learned, maybe you also went through the same thing, but you learned something completely different. And I have seen that as well in real life, that I went through something and another person went through something which is exactly or almost similar, but my response and that person's response is totally different, like the opposite. So I have seen that as well. So, and I'm not judging anyone, I'm not saying this is right, this is wrong, but the thing is understanding, talking out, communication with empathy, with acceptance, with a positive energy. And from the opposite, if the positive energy is not there, then what else you can do? You can't just keep on putting the positive energy and get yourself sucked out and get sad at the end. It's not that way. So you can do to a certain limit, and after that just be normal, that I feel. So being normal, being just yourself is another positive thing that I feel. So yeah, I don't know how many of you got what I tried to say, what I am meaning, what I'm expressing. How many of you got the point? I am not sure, but yeah, this is something from real life experience, and I hope someone, maybe one of you, might find it relatable, and it helps you that maybe you are in a certain situation or you have doubt, you are confused about how to react, respond in this kind of situation, and you got a perspective, or maybe it is similar to yours, something like that. So I hope it helps you in any way. And yeah, you can see, you can tell by looking at my face that I feel happy, I feel good sharing with you guys about these things, because yeah, these are some things which are actually important. Actually we should talk about it and be happy. So yes guys, with that, let's end our stream for today, and from tomorrow, that is July 1st, I am thinking of upgrading my content. So let me tell here only. So first of all, I will be doing the lifestyle improvement series regularly. Secondly, psychology shorts. Then next, like for the shorts I am saying, okay, for the shorts, three categories: lifestyle improvement, psychological psychological shorts, and at the end, transitions and outfit. Okay, so yeah, these three things for shorts. For long form videos, I would like to talk about these topics which I discuss in the live stream, something like that. So yeah, these topics I would like to discuss in long form videos as well, and which will be short, like under 5 minutes, not longer, not more longer than that. Under 5 minutes, I would like to discuss about those topics, psychological topics, real based topics which we don't talk about, something like that. And these two things, and at the end, yes, this live stream every day. So yes, this is all my plan for the July month, I have told you guys. And now it's a challenge, and not exactly challenge, because this is something which I want to do. It's not out of force, or someone is pressurizing me, or it's like मैं मर मर के कर रही हूँ. It's not like that. I genuinely, I really want to do this. So yeah, this is my plan I have shared with you guys. So you can support me on that, and of course you can comment on how you feel about my content. Does it helps you do you feel relatable? Do you feel anything positive, anything good about any content? You can let me know, as I will keep uploading. And you can also check if I'm regular or not, if the content thing is going on or not. You can also check. And what else? Yes, that is it. And in between, if I can, let me see, I may launch a course, or maybe take counseling sessions. I'm thinking about that. but not sure. So let me see, I will inform you guys. So maybe I will do that. And I would like to know who, like how many of you will be interested in that. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. And as I told you guys, the July month is internship month. So tomorrow, day one of my internship starts. And finally, I got a place. It's an institution, mental health institution, not a hospital, but I'm okay with it. I did my best for searching and I got this one at the end, so it's okay. But let's see what happens, how it feels. Tomorrow is my day one. So yeah, I will also be sharing all those updates in this lifestyle improvement series only. So yeah, it will be kind of lifestyle improvement series along with that vlogging. So mixture of those things. So what do you think about my idea and all of these things, whichever we have talked about? You can let me know in the comments down, or maybe in another video anytime. And yeah, let us end now. It is more than 30 minutes. So yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you so much whoever has liked, whoever has commented, and if anybody has subscribed, thank you. And I'll meet you tomorrow. Till then, bye guys and take care.